Thanks for tuning in, guys. Please hit that subscribe button below. I'd really appreciate it. I got a lot more content coming. So please just take the time right now to hit that subscribe button. But today we're checking out my #1 pick for the best budget subwoofers for overall performance, sound, and accuracy that can play all types of music. The Soundstream R3 12s. What's up, guys? Today I want to do an update on these custom boxes that I made for my Soundstream R3 12s. I went ahead and built these, used Duratex coating on them, Lexan window with LEDs inside, and we custom made the Soundstream logos on the plexiglass. So they look pretty nice. As you guys know, these are some really of my favorite all-time subs, which is crazy because they're really not expensive. They look good, but they're nothing like enormous or really like really crazy looking, but they just work. You know, they sound good, and I'm real excited that I finally got to make these custom boxes for them. But the good thing about these woofers is they're pretty forgiving. Like if you put them in too small of a box that's maybe, you know, not ported optimally, they still will get you through. They still sound good. But man, putting them in these boxes, which are 2 cubic feet, and I actually chose to tune these to 37 hertz, they just sound amazing. It just really made them more efficient and louder. So I just wanted to give you guys an update on these, and these are really probably one of the best budget subwoofers for value, performance, sound quality. They're slappy. They handle the lows really good. They're super accurate. They're tight. I give them like double the power and they take it. So I think these are basically hidden gem subs for the money. I mean, I have 2 of these 12s in here in these boxes, 2 cubic feet, 37 hertz, and they just freaking pound. I mean, it's pretty crazy. So let me get them hooked up and I'll show you guys what they sound like. Okay, so let's get these things cranked up. It's always hard to do it on the video because you're not here, but these things are pretty wicked. So here we go. Alright guys, well I hope that showed you a little bit of what these can do, but man, these things are freaking loud. They sound good. They're like 120 bucks. Now I think if you can fit them, go for the 12s, because man, they're still super tight. Like I was afraid that when I went from the R3 10s to the 12s, they'd get a little slow in response and they maybe not be as tight or accurate, but these 12s are super tight, super accurate. They do rock and metal really good, but also the bass. They handle the bass low notes really well, and they don't break up. They're excellent subwoofers. They don't look super impressive or crazy. To me, they look nice, but man, for the money, these are hands down, I think, my favorite subwoofers, because you could put these up against any other subwoofers and they'll hold their own. They're no joke, you know, and they handle power. They'll handle double the power if you're listening to music. Maybe if you're doing test tones, you want to be cautious of that, where they're straight, you know, loads on them, but they don't get hot. They're reliable, and I've had these for a while. And I had the tins too, but again, these boxes I custom made, 37 hertz, 2 cubic feet. Before I had them in 1.3 cubic foot boxes, tuned to 42, and actually, like I said, they're so forgiving that they actually sounded really well in those too, but they really just kind of came alive, which obviously, you know, when boxes are bigger, the woofers tend to get louder and more efficient. But anyway, definitely guys, these are badass, especially if you listen to rock music or country, because they're super accurate. I just can't say enough, but these are by far probably my #1 favorite subs, even if price isn't a factor. But then you add in that they're only like 120 bucks. They're awesome. The other thing I like about these subs, even though they take a lot of power, you don't have to have a huge amp. Like these 12s, now I'm talking real power, not, you know, bullshit box power, but if you give these things like 800 watts a piece or even 750, they crank. They're super efficient. So I would definitely grab some of these if you guys are on the fence. I mean, I've had other subwoofers that are like 3 times as much, and honestly, these just sound better at the end of the day. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted to give an update. Hope you like my new boxes. Tell me what you think. I built these with my new Metabo table saw that I did a video on, and I used Duratex on these things, but best budget subs, hands down, Soundstream R3s. So please guys, subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Takes time and takes money to buy all this equipment and subwoofers and amps, so I'd really appreciate it. And until next time, thanks guys.